is November 12th. It's 12 o'clock or so. Getting out here kind of late today. I'm going to do the newer house on the permission that I have, built in 1956 I believe. I hunted a little strip next to the driveway last time I was here, which was last weekend in real time. And I got a couple of old weedies, so we're going to hit this spot one more time. Then we're going to go in front of the house and hopefully we can dig some more awesome relics. And maybe some old US coins, of course. Well, if I come up with anything good, you guys will see it. And hopefully it won't take very long. It's been close to an hour. I worked over there for a while. Didn't get anything. I kept noticing around the base of the trees, looks like 6 inches to a foot was completely missing. I think they took some dirt out of there. So I'm back in front of the beautiful old farmhouse that's been pounded, but I'm gonna keep trying. I just got a 9mm shell casing. It was down there. Trying to wipe off the head stamp, see what we got. I'm not sure what that is or what it says. Maybe I see a 2 and a 4. Maybe it's 1924. Well, I'm gonna keep going. First keepable thing today. Got a Clyde quarter and Clyde dime, Clyde penny. Nothing old besides this. And I'm not sure if it's even that old. So we're gonna keep going. And when I pull some old coins and some nice relics, hopefully, you guys will see them. I had a bouncy tone. Got me a nice old key. But of course, what kind of episode would I have if I didn't find a key? I tend to find them everywhere. And I have an idea of something I want to try. I have a loop that has a decently magnified lens on it, and I was going to try to put it up to the camera and see if you guys could see what I'm seeing maybe a little bit better. I just want it, like, I have a loop obviously. But I'm going to try to put the camera up to the loop lens and see if it magnifies. If you guys think it's a good idea, I can do it more until I find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I gotta get my camera centered. I don't know. It's kind of an idea. Just trying to maybe on smaller things try to do something like that where maybe you guys can see the detail in something a little bit better or anything like that, because this camera has a really crappy autofocus and you can't manual focus on it. So I don't know, just an idea. Today's getting kind of chilly. It's not too bad yet. Whenever it gets down to, like, you know, freezing or a little bit below freezing, then it might be a little bit of an issue digging. In my area, the last couple years, it hasn't got too bad. I have been able to detect all through December, and then I usually do not dig in January to like mid-February because it's so frozen here. So, but yeah, it's just mid-November, so I still got about a month and a half to dig. So if you guys have anything you guys like me to try, I mean, different styles of filming. I do have a GoPro and I have a few attachments and stuff for that. So if you guys would like to see some GoPro footage or anything like that, you guys can just leave a comment below. That would be awesome. And also, I have the Lesh T-handle digger, and I've had this thing for a long time. It's very dull. I know I could sharpen it, but honestly, I want something that has a longer blade and maybe a little bit wider. So anybody watching this video, if you live in the USA and know somebody that manufactures some really nice shovels, you can comment a link to their Facebook or their website and I'll check it out. But I am interested in finding a nice new shovel. So yeah, on to the next thing. I know you guys don't want to hear me blab about my shovel. Alright guys, I had a decent tone 1236 for the E-Track users. That's a zinc penny tone. Everybody knows that that's a zinc tone. Well, also if you get them deep enough, sometimes even shallow, they can be Indian head pennies. They ring in the exact same. So of course I dug the signal and I popped that out. Just for comparison, that is not a zinc penny. Honestly, it's super thin. It's the size of a largie, and I've never found one. And I know it's not one. It can't be. I don't want to rub it too much because I don't want it to... I think it's going to be a token. I'm going to clean it up off camera because I don't want to damage it. Alright, well I got it cleaned up a little bit, and I've never seen this token before. The back is completely blank. By the way, I went ahead and just wiped off the detail, or the patina wasn't really that great, but it came out amazing. I've never heard of Glen Park, so I don't think this is local to my area at all. I mean, I know a lot about the old parks and stuff around here, and I've never heard of Glen Park, but that's an awesome token. A lot of beautiful tone, and of course, why wouldn't it be? A Winchester 12 gauge shotgun shell. Well, you know what I mean. They're decently old, and it was way down here, probably about 4 inches, 5 inches down. Not a bad find. At least there's still stuff here. We're going to keep going. I have to work it super slow because it's full of iron. I didn't really notice that until I took my discrimination pattern off. So, I'm going to work it slow. We got another shotgun shell head stamp. Not sure what this one is. Probably another Winchester. It's weird that the primer is actually sticking out a little bit. You guys can't really... Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. Sticking out a little bit. It's weird. So, this is today's wrap up. I didn't really find much trash. A bunch of odd and end bits and stuff. I think that might have been part of an old water hose. Big old square now. Some odd and end things. I'm not really sure what some of this stuff is. I did manage to find some more good things. A little bit of clad, not too much. This little casing has 41 on the top. Actually, you guys can see it instead of me reading it to you. Don't know the age. I have seen some where they have the year actually head stamped, so this might be 1941. Not really sure. This is the Graham Manufacturing Co. Derby, Connecticut. Can't get anything off this head stamp. It's broke, destroyed. This is a Winchester 12 gauge, and this is definitely the find of the hunt. It has a Harry Roche style token. It has that look to it, but this is a really similar style than all the ones I find around this area that are older. It's a waiter's check from Glen Park. I'm guessing that's a city, not an actual park, because I looked it up and I can't find anything on it, but it's a 5-cent check. I'm guessing that if you wanted to tip your waiter or something back in the early 1900s, this is one of the ways to do it, or I'm not really sure, but that is awesome. I spoke with the owner of the farmhouse, and she said that the original owners, which got it in 1890, they could have been travelers. No one really has much information about them, but this was found there and it was pretty awesome. I love this token. But she still has another permission that she's actually going to take me to here soon, and hopefully I can find some more awesome stuff there. I plan on going back to the 1890s farmhouse, and hopefully I can get some silver or something out of there. But that's all for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's any comments, suggestions, or anything, please leave a comment, let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Happy hunting.